Hello and welcome to the next episode of Stellaris with me, Winslayer. In the last episode, I started to think about going to war with this fallen empire down here. I just took a minute to look through. This is loud, isn't it? Let's turn that down to here. This song is louder than the other ones that we're just on. Yeah, I was looking at my fleets a little bit to make sure that I could take on the enemy here, and here it looks like this fallen empire is going to do a jump, so I'm going to give them a couple days to do that before I actually declare war on them. But I think we can take them. They're equivalent, but we've got allies, and I think we're in a better position in terms of the galaxy. I got a lot of gateways down here. What I want to do is get these gateways if I can. This goes right into my territory right here, so I'm going to be careful about this wormhole. I don't think I can use that to my advantage in any way, shape, or form, right? Has this been upgraded? What's going on here with this thing? How long will this take? Are you upgrading? What's going on here? I have time for you to upgrade. We gotta get you to the front line. We're gonna be moving this through that side and this through the north. They're all going to merge. I want to upgrade first. It's just gonna take too long, and I need to keep these guys together, I think. Put this on the next speed up for now. I didn't like me changing the speed there. Like, froze the game. No. You can do this. Stellaris? It's me, Winslayer. Are you okay? Appears that it's running again. I think because I just started up, it had to adjust or something weird like that. I'm not too sure. There's a couple things here that could upgrade, it looks like. I bet if we took this station, you can upgrade from there. Send him in there really quickly. I want to make sure I'm the one who moves through this territory. They jumped, so why are you not with the other one? Is this guy just faster or something weird? I'd like my fleets to be together, please. Oh boy, the game. It's struggling. It was running definitely a lot better, a lot smoother last time I recorded. It just seems to not like all the fleet movements, I think. I think the AI is having to do a lot of decision making here and there. It's not liking that I'm changing my fleet's orders. Not one bit. Come on, game, please. I promise to be a patient nation. He does not test the AI too much. I think I will tell them to follow again. If we can get support from other fleets, that would be nice. So this would pull one in, and then the other guys would also get pulled in eventually. Are we slower than them? What's going on here? This fleet does seem slower for whatever reason. So this guy's all healed up. Where are you going? You just gonna fly right into my guys right here? If that's the case, let's have you guys just do that really quickly for fun. Just for fun. Hey, look at this. They're on top of each other. I bet my stuff is all good at a range, huh? I think now is a good time to declare that war. Both my fleets are directly on top of theirs. We'll shred them to pieces, I think. Because I think they get good range bonuses, if I remember correctly. Their battleships are... good at a range, good at a short range. So medium range is kind of what I want. This still seems really loud in my ears. Maybe I just need to just go over to Discord really quickly. It looks okay. I think I need to just turn this down a little bit because multiplayer requires like a louder volume. Alright. Let's give them a different order. That gets them... they get medium range with them really quickly. Now we declare our war. This was inevitable. We will end your threat. Me and my allies. We have 2 other wars, but they'll be fine. The wars are going well. My allies agree. My allies agree it's a good idea. Haha. Get him. Blow up this fleet. That's, yeah, these 2 fleets. Do I jump these guys into this system with that isolated 69k? I mean, they have another 58 right there. Oh yeah, they they gotta beat up this stuff on their way north, it looks like. Let's make sure my fleets all have orders. This guy's not doing much. Where's he going? He's going to here. We'll probably afford to go there, and let them retake some systems. Be fine. As long as I keep an eye on my fleets and I don't let them pick this one off by pulling it back here, I think it should be okay. The enemy still has really big fleets, so I'll probably play this on this speed. So they won that battle, huh? The enemy... That wasn't the battle I was interested in. This is the one I wanted to watch. They only lost 2 battle cruisers out of that fleet. So they're going to be able to repair up nicely, but we hit them pretty hard with that engagement. They're really not going to like us after this war. I don't think there's anything I can do to really boost my ability to fight here. Just like more boats, I guess. If I can make them, then I should. But how do I get them safely to my fleet is the next question. Alright, Fallen Empire. Let's fight. Looks like they still have a lot of their fleets concentrated up here, which isn't terrible for me. I just want to beat up their stuff while I can. If they bring it all together, then it's a lot harder to fight, and they foolishly spread their fleets out very thin. Totally forgot to check on this stuff. Why are they at such a negative thing? As an end threat war goal, got it. This is what I meant to look at. Windslayers demanding a surrender, so they need to feel the pain a little bit more and then they'll give in. Okay. We can bring the pain. What are my eyes doing here? They're throwing away their fleet. Slowing down the enemy, sir. Right? Something like that? Alright, armies. You have to get this right when we do land. Let's bring you over to here if I can. Yes, that path should be okay. It might not be. The enemy can use this gateway just like I can. Which is only getting used to go to that gateway. I guess if that's the fastest path, that's the one they'll take. Look at this. I have some territory there. Yay! I love these war goals. The end threat ones are nice. They help you just steal territory wherever you go. I mean, it's not going to be good if they go through my territory over here using like a wormhole or something like that. They could come in here and do that. And if they do, there's not a lot I can do about that. I would really like Paradox to change the way borders work with the Fallen Empires. It seems kind of strange that they can just use your gateways and things like that. I think I have living metal, so my fleets don't need to visit a shipyard if I don't waste them, if I use them sparingly. It's going to be harder to get this, gaining all this territory. Alright, about to get this stuff too. I'll put this on this speed for now. Look at that. Let's have the fleets converge on this point to meet up with this, because apparently one fleet is quite a bit slower than the other. That looks like a good point to go to soon. If they took out this territory from the enemy, then it'd be easier for me to take it from the Windslayers. It's confusing. That's me. I know. Oops. I meant to have both of these fleets engage at the same time. They're in range, it looks like, right? Maybe they'll distract a little bit, but this is gonna be a less than ideal engagement, I think. I mean, we'll win it. And it's good to have the support of this other fleet over here. There's some friendlies in the horizon. So many bright lights and shiny things. After this battle, this fleet follows this one, and this one does all the, gets all the orders, because... Oops, did I lose a Titan? Did you blow up one of my Titans? I think he blew up one of my Titans. How could they? Capacity overload. That's something I can afford. Here you go. Alright, still with the Dreadnought, good. Okay. 18. It's not terrible down here, although they're gonna get some of their fleets back soon, and then they'll be able to repair them and bring them all together down here in the south. It's not gonna be nice. Good thing I have a decent sized fleet over here already. I could probably status quo. I don't think they made any claims on me. The Wind Slays. I have all the territory that I want from this war, right? Why don't we take a white peace, Wind Slays? Sure. Let's demand a status quo from these guys. Just gonna give me some planets, some space. I might need to pause for a minute here. So I'm gonna get 2 planets. I'm at my energy limit, so I should give away energy planets if I can. So right now I need minerals. As much minerals as possible. Minerals are good. Minerals are very important in this game. pause this for a second. And now let's look at what I have here. I want to go over there soonish. It's going to take me some time to get there though. To get my fleets over there. I want to focus them on the main enemy. Once we have reclaimed these systems, we'll make our way south again into this thing. Jump there can take us pretty close to the enemy, which is just laying waste to this empire. I might let them so I can steal that territory. Ooh, look at this. They're flying into me over here. Alright, so what do we have on the ground? A bunch of unhappy pops, huh? We could resettle you. What are we playing in this campaign again? Xenophiles? No, we don't do that whole slavery thing. Let's put somebody on this fortress from... Nope, activate. Let's bring over some psychics from... I forget where I'd put the psychics. Here's some psychics. We'll put this guy here. And this guy here. Yay. And there was another planet that I got, right? Or was that the only one? Decimal indifference. Ah, I see. This guy here. And this one can go there. And do I want to assimilate all these guys, make them into robots? I feel like maybe. Just got a message. And now I'm back in chat. So let's see. These guys won't take very long. To assimilate, and they're not happy anyways. Here, you can assimilate now. Oh, these guys are serviles. We're definitely going to assimilate you and probably put you on other planets wherever we need minerals. Oh, so good. I love serviles. Let's see. Get some of these guys. Slow readers. Why not? We'll assimilate them as well. I'm losing a bit of energy here. I can solve that if I create a sector. What kind of factions do I have? I do have the authority one. So yeah, Just put one of my other planets in the sector, not the new ones. As much as I want there to be more energy. Does this make sense, upgrading all of this? It might not, actually. I'm not going to upgrade these labs at the very least. Investing more in minerals and mineral production works out pretty well usually. So which of you guys are focused on energy? Sky Temple has a lot of energy. None of them seem to be focused. Hey Sai, it's good to see you again. Let's put this one in the sector. I think that's our best choice. So I'm at war with the Fallen Empire. I wanted to wait for you, but I didn't feel like I could wait any longer without an opportunity passing me by. We took some engagements up here while they were waging war on this nation, and they have another fleet down here pushing through the enemy down there. And I'm eating up parts of their south with my fleets. I just got the Federation fleet before I declared war, so it had to upgrade a little bit while I wanted to wait for them all to upgrade. I ended up just kind of sending them all up here, and they're trying to merge right now. They're almost all back together. I'm over starbase capacity. I can fix that. Should I fix that? I might not. No worries. Yeah, people get busy sometimes. Like I said, I'm glad you're here. It's good to have somebody else around who can help me check for fleets and whatnot, because there's some big ones around here. Their war score is pretty bad already, -26 or 26 war exhaustion, so by picking off their fleets, I'm gonna make their peoples less productive. Also be easier for me to end the war and then in a good position if I need to. So we got this, yay. I kinda wanted to let them take more off of these guys, but I didn't like the idea of losing the positioning that these fleets had on the enemy. I lost a Titan recently, so I should rebuild that soon. This isn't the Titan one, is it? This is the Titan one. I need to check which Titan I lost, actually. That didn't help. Apparently it's had both of these in there. I'm gonna pause for a second, just so I don't lose too much time on the building. So we got a Imperator Augustus, and that means I'm going to want a Psi in the other fleet. Here it is. So we'll make another one. It'll take a couple years. Yeah, this is the way I prefer making my fleets. Getting them in larger chunks before I send them across. Like, if I sent them over there just like one Corvette at a time, they might get in a stupid engagement and die. so I'd like to build them up a little bit. The multiplayer thing, unfortunately, one of them really needs to work on their communication skills, like, pretty badly. And we're gonna... Whoops. Are you in a fight? You're about to jump into a fight. Yeah, he like told us he was available and then he wasn't, and in the future what we're gonna do is we're gonna just, if you're not able to play, then too bad. We'll try to get together when we can. Like, because trying to, yeah, accommodate him and his schedule is getting pretty ridiculous. I feel like it would work with most people, but I would like to have lots of people play with us in the future, which means I need to set up something that works for people who think like that. I think that's what you're asking about, right, Sai? The multiplayer thing? Let's go blow up their 50. What do you mean by new campaign? I don't understand, Sai. Are you talking about the other thing we talked about? The single player one? Because I definitely want to do that in the earlier part of this upcoming week. I don't want to wait too long on that. I think this one's gonna be something I'll revisit after I've after it's been out for a while. I want to see the numbers, see how it does. No, synth leader, governor, bricking. Alright, which governor was that? It was my main one. No, main governor. Which ones do I go with? Don't like any of those choices. Sure, we'll take this one for now. I can do better, can't I? Psycho out the bad leaders. So I don't know what day I'll do the new campaign. Not yet. But I'm thinking, just so you know, I'm pretty busy on Tuesday. And I think I might be able to do stuff on Wednesday. There's a small chance that I might not be able to. We'll see if I can get home on Wednesday to do that stream. But it might be kind of difficult. We'll see. Man, I just can't get any good leaders here. There's a psychic. We'll take you. You can be in charge of the main sector. Alright. Let's blow up these evil little boats. I'm losing a bit of fleet power, but the Federation fleet is the main one right here. hopefully they path over there. Don't let me forget about this Federation fleet. Oh yeah, that's probably a better investment of money. Sai, I totally understand. You gotta send in applications. That stuff is expensive, I remember. Man, these fleets got beat up bad. It's a pretty rough engagement. Alright, I definitely need to build more fleets now. Which one was it that we made our missile boats? I forgot. Ah, it's being slow. There we go. Missile boat is the bub. Let's make some more bubs. Lots of that. And you know what? I think I can get this fleet over to the other one if I jump, like, there. So that was very costly. Took out a lot of battle cruisers, but I lost the other Titan as well. Ah, these Titans are just, no, they're not a good investment. They keep blowing up. Corvettes will dodge. I don't like the idea of investing in another Titan. From what I've seen, they just keep getting blown up. And it's not like they're going into battles without health. They have plenty of health. They're just, they don't know how to dodge. They're like, please shoot me in the face. That sounds like fun. Difference has a little bit of unrest. Decimal has not so much. They're thrifty and traditional. Put you there then. What's this? I don't know this event chain. Might write this down for the episode name. CO BANOX. Also, I can look that up later now. It's interesting. Continue the search. I think I'll take this guy. Put him on that job. Also, science ships. Did that happen in the purple star system? That would just be too good. sure they're mortal, but they're pretty okay. Tech? Let's see. I forget what I took last time, but I think I took some weapons tech at some point. Tell these guys to group up when they're done with this battle. They're coming to me. I like to fight them in this system, so it's like home territory. Although I don't have harmony, so that might not actually benefit me too much. Don't let me forget about this Federation fleet, because I think once they're here, I'm going to need to tell them to do things again. Like, really, the fate of this war depends on it. It sounds dramatic, but it's true. They're coming to fight me. Let's just go here. Don't move into the Enos system. Let them come to you. Building corvettes. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. They're fast. They'll get there quickly. I love that they're just like letting me fly around this space. Oh yeah, I was working on a ring world. I remember that. That's a lot of minerals. I wonder if there's anyone who would take my energy for minerals. Probably not. I need minerals. How much can you spare? You got a lot. You can almost give me everything that I need. Yeah, let's just give them this for a while. They're my ally. They're gonna waste the minerals. See if I can get somebody who likes me that is outside of the Federation. You like me, you're outside of the Federation. Let's see if you'll make a trade for minerals. I need minerals. Do you like energy? Because we like minerals. Nope. The Quinty might have a stockpile of minerals. They've been just kind of sitting off to the side for a while. We demand your minerals in exchange for energy. Yes, this could work. Apparently that's... That's what you can afford. Okay. Let's go with that just to get the minerals I need for the ring world. You want me to go to Seoul? That's a good request. It's been a while since we looked at Seoul. If I had to guess, it's still a, yeah, late medieval age society. And then the Federation fleet. That's a good point. I wanted to check on them. Where are they? Is that them? Yeah, I still need to check on them later. They haven't finished their job. They gotta move through this territory before they get to this system, and then because of the way pathing works, they can't like see how they're gonna get past it until they're there. I can jump past it, or I can invade it with an army or something. I think my army's close, right? There's an army. Still hasn't made it to the gateways, huh? Alright. Where did these fleets go? Wasn't there a big fleet around here somewhere? There it is. 70k. Which is very close to what I have in this system. I think I need to bring them to like Olimar and build up a fleet in Olimar if I have the ability to build fleets here. And it was built as an anchorage point. Of course it was. I don't like the idea of losing that fight. Try and jump them over. I think that might work. Look at, nice, my starbase capacity went up there, so I'm in the positive with energy. That's been like that for a while, I think, but I just noticed it now. Yeah, they're starting to get some of their fleets back that I beat up, but they're not doing too good. Do they have debris that I can study? Just, I have like the best tech I think I can get. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I went and got all those minerals to spend on this thing. And don't worry, I'll spend the rest on my feet. You think a destroyer with all types of weapons would be a good design? Do you mind explaining that a little bit? I'm just kind of curious. Like why and what do you mean by all types of weapons? Should I be putting like missiles on here? Because I don't think destroyers have missiles, do they? Tell me what you mean, and I'll try and design that for you. I'd like to pause for a second to make sure I don't waste this fleet. Because he's going down there to attack that, I think. No, he's going after something else, but let's see where he's heading. You're going south. Which probably means that this guy could get into this system and then jump over. He's pretty close to the edge. So I'm going to try and do that really quickly. You want to try some types? Disruptors and flak cannons. I don't know if I want to play around too much with fleet design. This is a pretty pivotal point in the game. After we're done with this fallen empire, we're gonna have to deal with the crisis. So maybe towards the tail end of the crisis. It's just 20 days. Sure, they can come aboard. This is so slow. Hurry up. Gonna take 12 days to jump once they're in this next system too. I hope they got enough time to jump before. Gonna keep building corvettes. Ah, yes, this fleet is fighting down there. Alright, Federation fleet, where are you at? Finally in position. Yay, I guess. Blew up a good number of their escorts in that fleet. What's this? Whoops. They're goners, I guess. Sorry for losing this little battle. Looks like we need to fight some planets down here. I thought they were gonna bomb this down, but I guess since I went to war, they like relocated their fleets. Wonder where my allies have been doing with their stuff, because I haven't seen them a whole bunch around here. What do you mean, oh, there's a swarm type, isn't there? A swarm missile type. We could play around with that. Let's go to ship designer. What do I have inside my space? I got Teldar crystals, which makes kinetics good. So maybe I should be getting rid of some of my energies for things like maybe I turn this one into the other missile boat with the swarm ones. Well, I don't have the swarm ones, it looks like, actually. I guess that's why. Cool. Alright, so these guys can path through all this. That looks good. Just tell them to make a beeline for this system. Which one's their capital? Jatham? I kind of want to get to the gateways first. And again, if I can cut off their capital, they'll be a lot weaker. It's going to be the hardest one to take. You want me to try whirlwind missiles? I think I need to take the next level of explosives before I would want to invest in that, because it's a different type, but it's a lower tier, and the tiers really matter in the current build of the game, I think. This guy can jump to here. And then join up with the fleet. Where should I park this fleet? I got missiles, so I'm good at a range. I think I'm gonna bring them towards the middle, maybe. Right here should be good. Maybe like here, so it's easier for this guy who's jumping in to get in on this battle. Ooh, there's 70 and 70. I think I might run from this, actually. A 70 there plus a 70 there it's not nothing. Yeah, I really need to watch the battle. I can't play around with ship design right now. If I'm not watching my fleets up here in the north, they're gonna get... Oh, what are you doing? Why did you go there? No. 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 Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, that's terrible. This is really, really, really bad. Just run away. Run away and regroup, because I made a really bad move there. Fight another day. I can't get the fleets over there quick enough. Because this fleet's really close to jumping in there. So I could lose all 70 of mine to 140, or I can lose 30 to 140 and take out some in the process. Oh, this is the dreadnought. Yo, Dreadnought. I thought I told these guys to do the same thing. Grr. It's quite upsetting. If we're lucky, the Titan won't get blown up. He'll just run away, fight another day. Can jump in 12 days. It's probably better to keep fighting until the very end. But I'm going to retreat as soon as I can. I don't want to lose this Dreadnought if I don't have to. Let's have these guys merge. I guess by keeping them busy up north, I'll be able to move my fleets in the south pretty freely. Like, these guys won't jump into the home system, or won't rally in the home system when I defeat them. Kind of feel like jumping this guy over, because he's so far away. It's going to take a while to slow boat it up there. Yeah, because he's got to do a little back thing. I'm going to see. Yep, I can go there. Therefore, I will. Where are my allies? What are you guys doing with your fleets? Are you just keeping them back just in case? Like a bunch of cowards. If only my allies fought with me, or rather alongside me. They're slow because they are battleships, huh? And I used jump drive recently, so they might get picked off here. If they do, that's just how it is. When do they return? A couple months. They brought in another fleet to deal with my one that just jumped in here. And I did remember to put somebody in charge. That's good. At least this engagement is going our way. both going after Classic X. Which is going to lead them down the same path as this guy. If I just go like this, might be able to get around them. It'd be funny if they allow me to do that. Might be able to jump out of there. Ooh, Teldar crystals. Apparently I have spare Teldar crystals, and they're willing to offer me something okay. I bet I could have gone more for those, actually. Oh, what's this? Okay. Did I just get a good leader then? Ooh, look at this. Put him in charge of science. Stop the game. Wonder how long that guy's gonna live at this rate. 145. Doesn't seem to say anything other than that. Very strange. Anyways, I think I have a lot of minerals here that I should be investing into my favorite. Let's see. Does this thing have the... It does have the Fleet Academy, so I could safely build some more in this one. It's just off to the side. Okay. I think I can unpause now. Good job, guys. Admiral got quite a bit of experience from that battle, it looks like. What's this? Tychon. We don't have to worry about those. I'll be fine. In fact, if they take some of my space, I don't think these guys can retake it because we're in two separate wars and they're allies. It's very strange, the war goal system right now. It is what it is. Let's see. You had 1,000 right there. Should I use my main army to help my allies win this? I feel like probably no. I'm gonna have him jump here and land and then jump again. So I do like doing that with my armies. It's just micro. It's kind of annoying, but I'll be fine. Have they given up on... Still there, Sai? Looks like maybe not. I hope I'm still streaming. Yep, still streaming, still recording. 46K. It's not nothing at all. Definitely gonna have to be careful with these stations. Where is this? Deep inside my territory, it looks like. Just in case. It's good to have defenses. The crest of waves. That sounds like an ally of mine. Send you back there. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about. My army's probably in position now. I think it was this planet. Alright. Let's jump you over to here. Who knows, my allies might be able to finish their war pretty soon too. Looks like that's almost back. How are they not? Okay, they're just getting to the edge now. It's like, how have they not gotten to this system at all? It's weird. I'm increasing my cost tech by getting all these systems. Let the Corvette swarm begin. I don't understand what this he's... I feel like all the people that can work are working. Put that there. Put this guy here. I'm really glad I got the Federation fleet to fight this war. Hopefully I'll be able to just sneak those systems back. I mean, I fought a war for them. Made those claims right on those systems. But they've gone and thrown like their entire navy up north. In spite of me or something. I don't understand. You're nice people. Hey, look at that. Good for us. Let's jump this guy to here and have him land, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. They have to be about done. Still demanding 2 unoccupied planets, it looks like. It's just 20 days. I'll take the 500 minerals. Where's this guy? Just got back, it looks like. Good. You get a bunch of Corvettes again. Probably do want a couple destroyers to go with this. Are they going north? Going south, maybe. There's not too much here, right? Sizable, I guess. 15. We'll take it up pretty quickly, though. Probably stayed in the fight as long as they could. And they just had to leave. Escol. Which was that? Escola. Okay. They could close your borders. Or the enemy could close borders with them, but that's fine. This guy's happy. That's good. You were saved from slavery. Yay. Okay. There's no okay place to put this guy. I was gonna say, are there a lot of mineral things here? Is this a useful building? Let's put one of these down. Have him work food or minerals. Probably have him do that then. Yay! Good job, guys. Ooh, the archives. I feel like I want the archives. Sounds like probably one of their better ones. Oh, already in a battle. As soon as they get in the system. Getting shot up pretty bad. Gotta follow this guy. It's important. We got an extra starbase again. How did that happen? It's because I took this off of the enemy. Might keep it. It sounds kind of nice to have this just pumping out corvettes. Get it. I don't see where the enemy sent their fleets. which is pretty concerning. Probably brought them home to try and deal with my big thing here, the Federation fleet. Kind of want to jump into their home system here. Probably get to do with this stuff down here in the south that they're fighting, right? Like these guys may be reclaiming space. Yeah, they are in another war. So they could be worried about losing territory in that war. Which is funny, because we're here and we're not going anywhere. These are pretty low, so I want them to repair it properly. Almost repaired. Alright, let's bring them back now. He's so happy getting food. What a good servile. We saved you from slavery and made you cybernetic. Now you will serve us. Yeah, I think I go for their capital right now. It's just sitting right in front of me. Wait, what? You have to go that way around. That's not right. No, go here. Hang out there. Maybe bomb for like a tiny bit, but not a lot. There, this guy's almost in position to jump. Once they're in the next system, they can jump in. What's this? 71. 50. Yeah, I'm not liking the positioning of people here. Let's go back to here, because these guys seem like they're interested in attacking us again. How sad. It's very, very sad. Alright, the army's gotta be close enough now. Nope, almost. There it is. It's gonna be in the next system very soon. Apparently I can't use jump drive very soon. Well, they'll get there soon-ish. I don't want to devastate a tile, so let's move this all over. Get them basically ready to attack the capital. Probably best to focus on things like the Grand Fleet. It may have been better to get it earlier when it was cheaper, but I'm gonna get it now. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess now we have a gateway. I didn't invest in it, but it's ours. Yay. Fallen Empire decided that, yeah, they'd build us something nice. It's very generous of them, considering we're waging war on them. But hey, it's their decision. this guy over here. There, this guy can jump in here now. They're taking territory off the kingdom of Windslayer, so in a lot of ways I'm okay with them fighting this, as long as I can fight it back eventually. I think short-term goal of mine should be to build up my 2 fleets over here to be able to take on their 2 fleets over here. That'll allow me to capture all of this space, and in future wars I can make the claims instead of my allies getting all the territory. Once the armies have this planet, we'll be able to move this army on, the fleet on, to the next system, the capital system. Let's turn this up to speed 3 for now. Look at him go. So fast. Oh, we had something expire. Satramine gas. That means I can trade more of that stuff away if anyone wants it. Attack. And then build more synthetics. Do I have a gateway inside my space? Because I feel like I don't. I have L gates. My ally has a gateway, so if I build a bunch of stuff here, I can send it through the gateway. Okay. Let's do that here and there. They have robots too, synthetics fighting for the planet. These guys are pathetic. You haven't modded them at all. I need to change your synthetics. They totally have happiness and they're enslaved. You're doing it wrong, guys. They don't care. They're allowed to do it wrong. I wonder if this guy's gonna make it. That's a pretty small fleet. Could blow up my little thing there if I'm not careful, but my allies should be able to take care of that pretty easily. Almost ready to move on. Just a little bit more. Three armies. I'll go by super quick because 8 of mine are able to beat up on 3 of theirs. At least I'd expect it to go by pretty quick. These guys are all about unity, so maybe I should turn these into fortresses. This one definitely should be a fort. Okay. Let's go take out the font of knowledge. Yay, look at this. We got an awesome planet over here. Who would be a good person to bring over here? These guys are industrious natural engineers, so I kind of just want to switch them with my main species, because my main species, they're really good at this type of stuff. So wherever my main species can be swapped out for like mineral production or food production, they will be. And we'll go to another planet in this list, and we'll do something similar. Not that one. These guys are psychic, so maybe I'll put some of them on like energy. Where else do I have guys I can spare? Put you here. How about that for now? Also, these are my miners here. Let's create a new one. You guys are now going to be this. Actually, you know what? It's easier to go to here and just create a new one. Like so. Let's do this. because apparently I don't have points. These guys are just going to be mineral focused, so maybe reduction in consumer cost would be good for them. Robot upkeep. Yeah, I guess we'll go with make them cheaper for now by going to, where is it? This is consumer cost, but I wanted the other thing. Oh, I do have something. I'm confused. What did they have before this? Unity? Don't need. Happiness is good. Robot upkeep is good. Oh, you lost your mineral thing. Do that then. Alright. Creating you, and we're going to apply this to the guys on here. And then sure, that's going to cost a lot. Let's just convert those guys over. Alright. What should I go for? I mean, I guess that's kind of cheap. Alright, so the extra star bases are fine, I think. And that's built some more armies just in case I need them. Alrighty. Seems like a pretty good planet. Trying not to get too greedy here. You got this. I believe. Do I want to change things around on here? The temple's right next to this. Build that here instead. That be energy. Might make that food eventually. Might as well just have that be set up for when they're done. Now this one, what do I want to do with this planet? That wasn't too bad. they might have that much. Let's bomb this down for a little bit. Weaken it, and then we'll land the armies. I'm going to build some more synthetics to send over there first, or rather some armies. They got 67 there. It's moving through the space pretty much uncontested. Think about going there. And joining up the two fleets that are hanging out in the area. Pretty tempted to do that. Fly them over here now. Don't know where this crest wave is, but they're just set on attacking it. Guess I could be using this L gate to get this territory as well in this war. I wonder how much is on those each. I should do that. I should definitely jump over here and beat up on these things a little bit. I'll move him up there ready to join up with this one. The 50 and this 50 together are going to be pretty strong. Probably able to take on that fleet by itself. The question is, do I want to? Do I really want to fight that down? Because then it's gonna be in one of these systems with one of their stations, just kind of hanging out, rebuilding a little bit. Oh, I thought I had this on buzz. Just change that setting now. Alright, well, that's the 2-hour mark. And I think it's a pretty good point to pause the episode. Or to stop the episode, so yeah. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I've got some links in the description below, and yeah, that's all I had to say. I will see you around in the next episode.